Where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. God has given us unlimited treasures in His Word. Every time we open it, we can discover a new treasure or admire an old one. What will we find today? Here's Carla Early with Treasure Hunt in the Word.
One year when my children and I visited the frigid north and my parents, we went to the Cincinnati Conservatory. The snow scrapers had done their duty on the roads, and our breath hung in the air as we crunched our way on the salted sidewalk with our heavy coats and gloves and boots on. But the coats and gloves came off quickly as we entered a whole new world of jungles and flowers in Cincinnati in January. Like the city of Cincinnati in January, the world can be a cold, lifeless, inhospitable place. But entering a church should be like going into a greenhouse, warm, inviting, full of life, joy, color, and love. It should be a place to learn, grow, and become the beautiful plant God wants you to be. King David wrote, "I was glad when they said to me, 'Let us go to the house of the Lord.'" The church should be a haven for us from the difficulties, trials, and temptations of the everyday world. Going to church should be the highlight of our week. And if we get the opportunity to attend a Bible study group on Tuesday night or a midweek service on Wednesday, we should jump at the chance because that's just longer that we can stay in that greenhouse and grow and mature. Of course, I say go to church, and we picture walking into a specific building. But we know that the building itself isn't the church. The people are. And as part of the church, we need to exude warmth, welcome, life, and love to others, especially visitors or those who don't attend often, so they will desire the loving fellowship that we feel there. And when we don't attend from sickness or a business trip or something, we should want to come back. We should miss the learning, growing, and fellowshipping we receive when we're there. Listen to what Acts says about the early church in Acts 2:42 through 47. "And they continued steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine and fellowship, in the breaking of bread and in prayers. Then fear came upon every soul, and many wonders and signs were done through the apostles. Now all who believed were together and had all things in common, and sold their possessions and goods and divided them among all, as anyone had need. So continuing daily with one accord in the temple, and breaking bread from house to house, they ate their food with gladness and simplicity of heart, praising God and having favor with all people. And the Lord added to the church daily those who were being saved." Doesn't that sound like a warm, welcoming community anyone would like to be part of? How can you be part of making your church more like that? Here's what Hebrews 10 tells us to do. "Let us draw near with a true heart, in full assurance of faith, having our hearts sprinkled from an evil conscience and our bodies washed with pure water. Let us hold fast to the confession of our hope without wavering, for he who promised is faithful. And let us consider one another in order to stir up love and good works, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much more as you see the day approaching." What are you doing to place yourself in circumstances that help you grow? We should be spending lots of time in God's greenhouse. Personal Bible study, prayer, and serving others are all really good fertilizer too. Have you fertilized yourself today?
You can contact us at treasurehuntintheword@gmail.com. We'd love to hear the treasures God has given you through His Word. You can listen to other episodes on our website, which you can find in the description below. Thank you for listening, and remember, where your treasure is, there will your heart be also.